computer. Perfect. Yeah, so it's recording now. Yeah, so ratios help us understand how things are shared. Do you guys understand those two concepts? Okay. So what I'll do now, right? I'll ask a bit of a fun question. By the way, make sure if you haven't taken down any notes, take down notes. It's very important that you take down notes, okay? So now, I'll give you guys a bit of a fun question, and let's see if you can start solving some of these. All right. So, let's just say, first of all, Joshua, please mute yourself. Thank you, guys. You should be on mute unless I ask you a question. So Joshua, mute. Garrick, please mute yourself as well. Thank you. All right. So let's ask. Let me ask you a silly question. Let me think. I had a really good question for the Thursday class. Doesn't even remember that? Could you go back? I want to take notes. Yeah, of course you can.
Someone wanted to poison you?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. But do you remember what the question itself was? Did you take that down? Did you write it down?
Let me see. For they wanted to put
the cups of coffee. The cups of coffee. I remember that. Yeah. I got it.
Or something like that.
Perfect. I remember that. Okay. So this question. Sorry, who answered that? Was it Gabriel?
Yes.
Good. Okay, Gabriel. Good job for taking notes. So proud of you. Look at you go. Good job, Gabriel. All right. So basically, the question was, one of my students, after me giving them a lot of homework and making them come to a Zoom class on Sunday afternoon when they just want to be watching YouTube and playing video games, they get so annoyed that they wanted to put some poison in my coffee. Right? They know that I love drinking coffee. So what they found out was that because of how big I am, they need to put they figured out that they need to put, let's just say this coffee. Oops. This is coffee, and this is, actually, the thing was, it was poison, I think, and then sugar. So they figured out that they need to put 3 drops of this special poison for every let's just say two cubes of sugar, because if there's not enough sugar, I will understand that they're trying to attack me, and then their plans will fail, right? But they need to find out how much they need. So Melvin, there's one day he's really tired, and he drinks 4 cups of coffee, right? Back to back to back. So he has 4 cups all set out, and he drinks back to back to back. And in each cup, he adds, let's see. He adds 1.5 cubes of sugar, right? The question was, how much drops of poison do you need for the 4 cups of coffee? I'll give you guys 5 minutes to do it. So he drinks 4 cups of coffee. For each cup of coffee, he has 1.5 cubes of sugar. For every 2 cubes of sugar, you need 3 drops of poison. So if you figure out your answer, just send it in the chat. Thank you, Naman. Thank you, Sahit. Joshua, send me your answer. Okay, so Advik, Melvin's going to drink 4 cups of coffee. He has 1.5 cubes of sugar in each cup of coffee. You need 3 drops of poison for every 2 cups of sugar, 2 cubes of sugar. How many drops do you need? Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Palak. Thank you, Anson. Thank you, Prashant. Thank you, Ansley. Thank you, Sri Vishwak. Sahit, you change your answer? Sam, this is not a ratio. This is just a... Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you. Thank you, Abel. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Gabriel. All right. Keep sending your answers in and I'll start solving it. So you just got to do step by step, right? So if he drinks 4 cups of coffee and he has 1.5 grams of sugar, how many sugars does he have in total, right? Let's figure that out. So 4 times 1.5 is 6 cubes of sugar. Now, remember last week, we said to find out the drops of poison or whatever, or to find the other ratio, you put them on top of each other. So if we have 6 cubes of sugar, let's find out how much poison we need. So from 2 to 6, what do? You multiply by 3. So you do the same to the other side. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So the ANS is equal to 9 drops. Do you guys understand? Pretty straightforward question, right? Yeah, pretty straightforward question. All right. Let me think of the question. Last week we had, I think the hardest question was the number of guests with the different things. Let me see if I can solve first. Let me see if I can give you something a bit harder. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think I know how to give you a harder one. All right. I don't think you should be allowed a calculator in this. You should figure it out without a calculator. All right. I'll give you one more, and then I'll take any questions that you guys have. Yeah, I can scroll. Wait, how high do you want me to scroll up, Aiden? Aiden, just take a screenshot because I need to scroll down. Okay. All right. So let me give you another example. Okay. Who wants to be part of this question? Who wants to be thing? Okay, Advik, you want to be part of the question? All right. So Advik is a race car driver, and he recently wants to race. Who's the other person who puts their hand up? Sri Vishwag. Okay, Sri. So Sri wants to also. Sri and Aiden. Sorry, Sri and Advik are 2 race car drivers, and they're about to drag race, right? Advik's car is. Let's see. Advik is driving. What's your favorite car, Advik? Do you have a favorite car? A Bugatti. All right. So Advik is racing his Bugatti, right? And to win the race, Advik knows that he has to put he's gonna put some boost in his car, right? So he realizes that for every 3 seconds that he's gonna race, so there's a certain ratio about how much boost he'll need. So okay, this is gonna be hopefully this is really hard. Hopefully this will be good enough for you to figure it out. So this is a 100-meter race, right? His car is going to be a 100-meter race. He knows that the what are you doing, Alfie? Okay, let me see. I want to make it so hard, but okay. He needs 1/3 of a liter of boost to drive 4 seconds. Okay. Oops. For 4 seconds, he needs 1/3 a liter of boost. If he has boost, right, his car will travel at his car will travel 6,000 meters per minute, right? His car will travel 6,000 meters per minute. His race is a 1,100 meter race. How many liters of boost will he need? This is a hard question.
Did you say 100 or 1000?
100.
Can you repeat the question?
Yep. Okay.
50 liters.
So we have Adwick. He's racing. I'm not really getting it. Can you make it easier? It's fine if you can't. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll rewrite this question, and then what I'll get you to do, right, is I want you to explain which step you're getting wrong. So let's just say here's the race, right? So here is our race, right? The racetrack is 100
I
meters
sent
long.
mine.
Okay. Thanks, Naman. The racetrack is 100 meters long, right? Now, the Adric's car speed is 6,000 meters per minute, okay? And he wants to use boost to drive the car. He requires 1/3 of a liter of boost for every 4 seconds he travels, okay? How much boost will he need for this race? Now, this is a really hard question. This requires you to do a few different things. I'll give you guys 5-6 minutes to do it.
Wait, can you tell me if I'm correct?
Yeah, 1 sec. Yep, you're correct, Naman.
Mr. Tom, am I correct?
Sahith, you're correct. By the way, did you just call me Mr. Tom?
Yes.
Okay, cute. While you're doing the question, I'll tell you a funny story. So today I woke up and I had a lot of things to do today, right? To prep for the Zoom class, and I had a bunch of uni work to do as well. And so I had to wake up early and go get a haircut. And I went to get the haircut, and the guy was in a really bad mood today. And he didn't listen that I wanted the hair to be like clean and short. He just went and like took the wrong razor and just go zoop, and it just like cut too much hair off. And then I was like, no.
I like your country.
I look like a pineapple now. And then I was like crying all the way home.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. Who's
Wait.
on comment?
Melvin.
Well, though you didn't look like that before.
Sorry?
Wait, I just have a question about your haircut.
Yeah.
Did he did he reduce the price because you didn't really do it well?
No, I was too shy to ask for that. I was like already like, oh no, he messed up. I can't do anything about it now. I gotta go buy a cap now.
Says pineapple.
Why are you so mean? Why are you bullying me? OMG KMN. Who's OMG KMN?
It's Jai.
No, it isn't.
It is. I heard him say it. He's at my house.
Okay. I got a haircut yesterday too, and funny story, lol. Thanks. Dude, your hair is sick. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay. You guys need more time to do this question?
No.
I'm writing the answer
we
now.
do.
Thanks, Naman. Sari is just having a fun time. She's just like throwing her hands around and everything. Wait, Ansley, read it again. What do you mean read it again? Read the whole question again? Okay, no. Okay, yeah, I'll read it again. Sorry, Tessa Kolarikil. Who's Tessa Kolarikil? Palak, the homework is I think 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I think most of you are getting it very wrong. So I'll Tessa Colorecule. What's your name again? Is your name's not Tessa, right? That's your mom's name, right? I can't see. Okay. So let's go through it. I'll explain. All right. So this question, right? The first. Oh, Tessa, that's your name? Do you go to the Nolamara class, Tessa? Are you in the Nolamara class? Which day do you come?
I go on Saturdays,
Which time?
9:30.
Oh, yeah, in Nolamara, right. With Manny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't know who you are. Oh, okay. Makes sense. All right. So, Tessa, let me explain. So to do this question, right? First thing is you just got to break it down into how many seconds he travels. Because right now we know that he's traveling 6,000 meters every minute, but we don't know how many seconds it's going to take, correct? Right? So you got to convert. You have to convert it into seconds. So how do you convert minutes into seconds? You divide by 60. Do you guys understand that? So if you divide by 60, 6,000 divided by 60 is 100 meters per second. So this car is traveling at 100 meters per second. It's really, really fast, right? Adwick is pretty much on a rocket ship. Like this thing will literally take off into space, right? Where's Adwick? I can't even see him. All right, Adwick, nice car. But yeah, Adwick's car is traveling 1,000 meters, 100 meters per second. So if the race is 100 meters long, how many seconds will it take for him to travel the whole race? How many seconds will it take? If he travels 100 meters every second, how many seconds will it take to travel the whole race course?
1 second.
Exactly, 1 second, right? So it will take him 1 second. So we go back to this ratio that we had here. So we know that he needs 1/3 of a liter for every 4 seconds he travels. So he only needs to travel 1 second. So how many boosts does he need? So you divide this side by 4. So you divide the same by this side, you divide by 4. 1/3 divided by 4 is the same as 1/3 multiplied by 4, 1/4. Multiplied by 1/4. And that gives us 1/12 of a liter. So the correct answer is Adwick needs 1/12 of a liter to travel or pretty much win the race. Do you guys understand? All right. Let me just read the chat real quick. That's okay, Riddhi. All right. Wait, Riddhi, you go to the same school as Naman, right?
Huh?
You go to the same school as Naman, right? Yeah. Naman's in the chat here. Okay. But do you guys understand how this works? All right. What I'll do now, that's pretty much mostly the different questions that I needed to go through. What I'll do now is I'll quickly go through the Microsoft, the quiz that you guys did, right? And Tessa, Tessa, I'll help you. But I'll quickly want to go through the Microsoft quiz that you guys just got. Yeah.
I couldn't find the quiz.
The link, you couldn't find the link?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's in the WhatsApp group, but I'll do one more thing to help you guys out with that. So
Sure.
this was the quiz that we got, and we had 58 people who submitted it. That was a really good job for the 58 people. But like I know it was the first week, and a lot of people were, not really.
I didn't do it.
They didn't know how to do it properly, so that's fine. But from next week onwards, we expect everyone to do it. So the benefit of this quiz is, right, we get to see how most kids are doing, like how everyone's doing. So for question 1, we know that most kids really understand this question because 76% of the kids got C. Well, there's quite a few students who got different answers. We know this question is fairly simple, that everyone's fine. Like question 4, really simple. Everyone pretty much got this question. Do you understand? But if I were to take a look at a question like 7, it tells me that some kids do not understand that. Or a question like number 9, some kids, a lot of kids had trouble with this, right? Most of the questions were pretty straightforward. Question 17, maybe we will look at it. Question number 1. I don't know why it's this. Oh yeah. So that's the generability. So generability, there's a lot of different variations. So question number 1, you didn't need help. Question number 2, you needed help. 3, you needed help. Number question, you needed help, like that, right? So this helps us. For example, question number 11 is really easy. Everyone got it right. So we don't need to work too much on that. So this helps us track how you guys are doing. Question number 15. See, so this tells me everyone guessed this question. It was perfectly 25% each. So that tells me you guys guessed this question, and it tells me that we need to go through that question.
Which
Do you guys
option was
understand?
correct for question 15?
No idea. It's the last question, so I'll have to double check. But again, I think there's a few issues with the numbering, so we're gonna fix that up. Then have you joined the WhatsApp group? Most people, except one kid, didn't join the WhatsApp group. They fixed it up. Do you have the correct number? Now, guys, I know you have 2 numbers in there, right? One of them is my personal phone number. That number, usually I'll reply very late on that. So don't message me for tuition stuff on that because I might be late. If you want a quicker response, message me on the actual tuition number. So that'll be much more faster. So just make sure you get that number. And then the reviews as well. The reviews overall was pretty good, 4.5. We had a few shorter, smaller ratings. So, that was just really interesting as well. So it's really, really cool. Next week, we will have, we will, instead of these 2 questions, we will have something else. So for example, do you like cats or dogs? Just fun little questions, things like that. Or just to, get to know you a bit better, but to make it a fun experience. But make sure you do it every week, so we can keep a track of how you're doing with all the homework and everything. All right. Mr. Tom, my brother's teacher said question 8 was in A instead of D. Which question? Question 8
It
for
was
general ability.
question number 8. Not for
For
general.
general
I mean, yeah, general ability.
General ability. Let me take a look. Question number 8. Let me open it up. All right, so let's quickly go through that question. And if you have any other questions that you guys want me to go through, more than happy to go through that now. So term 2, 2021. Okay. General ability. So this
Yes.
question.
No, the different number 8 it was actually number 8, the renumbered one. Remember? Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Huh? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, all right. So let's take a look at this question. So this question is the love heart is going +1, 2 to here. Can you see my cursor, by the way?
Yes.
You know what?
Yes,
Let me
I
see.
can.
Let me see if I can go into Zoom and I can do something here. Let me see. Can I annotate? Oh, I can annotate. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So if you take a look at this question, right? We have the love heart and it starts off here. And then it goes +1, 2 to here. Then it goes back all the way to here. So in the first image, from image number 1 to 2, how much does it move? It goes 1, 2, correct? So it goes +2. Oops. So it goes +2. And then from this image all the way to here, how much does it move? It goes -4, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you guys understand? Hello?
Yes, I do.
And then from here all the way to here, how much does it move? It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, +6. So the next one should be -8. So it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer is D. Do you guys understand?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Awesome. 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 All right. Do you guys have any other questions from this week?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Before
Yes,
if you guys
sir.
have any, if you have any more questions, right, send it in the chat. I want to go through one more thing really quickly. Now, the other thing I want to go through really quickly is I know that some of you might have missed some WhatsApp messages, and sometimes you have to wait for your parents to come home for you to like go on the WhatsApp group and things like that. So what, and also some of you are not even part of the WhatsApp group. What I'm going to do is I'll start uploading everything that we put on the WhatsApp group. I'll try putting it in here. So if you go to the Loyola Tutoring website, you just go to loyalatutoring.org. You click here for updates. And if you go down, I'll make a new post here. Let's say start a discussion. And then what I'll do is I will add a new page called Term 2 WhatsApp messages. And if you click it, you'll be able to see all the different messages that I add. Do you guys understand? And the other thing is, let's just say during the week you have any questions, or you want to get some information, whatever, you can add it in here. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
So I'll make that as well. So this is the website if you want some other information, things like that. Oh, remember in the Saturday Kids, I think I was telling you guys, oh, my dog ran into the house. Kobe, get out of here. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
That's my dog. Kobe, say hi. Can you see him? Can you see him?
Hello.
1 second, Melvin.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, all right. Now, Kobe, get out. Sorry, I gotta put him outside. I'll be right back.
Wait, what happens if you're allergic to a dog? What if you sneeze? Oh no.
Hello? Did you guys get to see him?
Yes.
I didn't.
No.
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 No. Yes.
Melvin, you're muted.
I didn't see him.
Melvin,
Yeah.
you're muted.
Yep. I'm unmuted now.
Muted.
No, I didn't see him.
Hello?
No.
That's better. Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
Hello?
You're unmuted.
Yeah, perfect.
Hello.
Muted.
Hello? Okay, guys.
Here.
Okay. You don't have to say you can't hear me. You can send me a message. If everyone unmutes themselves and say I can't hear you, it gets very, very loud. Right. So Nibuna, please mute yourself. Alphonse P, mute yourself. Lupinder, mute yourself. Nibuna, mute yourself, please. Thank you. Okay. And also iPhone, if you draw on the screen, I can see that you're drawing on the screen. All right, perfect. Yeah, let's go on. So yeah, as I was saying, if you guys have, if you want to update, like check that, you can see that here. Also, remember last week I was talking to you guys about about how fast you can learn in writing. The person I was talking about, I think the reviews on the sweeper, that's that girl. So Ria came to our class like legit a week before the test, and she was the one who got into GATE in just 1 week of going through writing help. So you can really improve writing. One of the that's the other thing I want to talk to you guys about really quickly as well. You guys can really improve writing really fast, but one thing you guys need to do is if you really want to improve for GATE, start reading books now, right? You have to start reading books now and read as much as you can, because reading comprehension takes a long time to improve. All right. Now I got a bunch of questions. Let me start going through them. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let me go through the questions one by one. One sec. Yeah. What was your question?
What book should I read?
Anything that's like not too easy, pretty much. Whatever you're interested in, but not too easy. Like it has to be a bit challenging as you read it. All right, Alfie, your question, how do I view your notes? I upload it every week on the WhatsApp group, but I'll also upload it on the website. Stephanie, please stop drawing on the screen. Thank you. All right.
Then,
What? Yeah, Alfie?
how many pages do you do for week 3?
Okay, Alfie, because you're on Zoom right next to Jaydeep, right? It echoes really fast. But how many, what did you say? Could you send it to chat?
No.
All right. What is it on? I don't know what you're talking about, Chen Kapora. What do you mean? What is it on? Advik, is this last week's homework? Yes, last week's homework. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Is this last week's homework? Yes. About the homework this week, there are 2 maths questions at the bottom. No, you don't. Okay, the 2 maths questions in the bottom, you don't do it. It was just an accident in the formatting. Just ignore those 2. Don't do that. Just do reading comprehension. I also have one more question, Sahid. Yes, what's your question? I have a question. Yes, Shrivashwak, send the question through. Sahid, question 9 was A, but my brother's teacher said it was A. Question 9. Okay, let's go through question 9.
Yeah.
Question 9, generability, Sahid.
Yes.
This one.
Yep.
Oh yeah. The reason I think okay, so I had to pay attention in class. Remember what I said? There was 2 patterns for this question. So do you remember what the 2 patterns were?
No.
Okay, so there's 2 patterns for this question, right? The first pattern is called +1, +1, +2, +3. This was, in the class when I went through it, I told you it was called the Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence. Okay. So this is an important pattern that you guys all need to learn. Okay. So the Fibonacci sequence, it's when you add the previous number on top of each other. So 1 + 0 is 1. Okay. 1 + 1 is equal to 2. 2 + 1 is equal to 3. 3 + 2 and next is equal to 5. So Fibonacci sequence, it comes up several times in the generability. So make sure you know that sequence. The other sequence we found out that was much more easier because in this question, there's only 4 numbers, right? So the first one was, we found was +1, +2, +1, +2, so +1, +1, +2. What comes next? The easier and most logical one would be +2. So since this pattern is easier than this pattern here, the Fibonacci sequence, we gave both answers correct. That's why you might have got B while your brother might have got A. So maybe your brother's teacher did not tell him that the simpler answer was also correct. Do you guys understand? But make sure you write in the Fibonacci sequence. It's very, very, very important. Please stop drawing on the screen, Jesse's iPhone. Thank you. You guys know that I can, you know, if you draw on the screen, you know I can see who's drawing it, right? Yep, Gayatri, what's your question?
My question was maths number 9, question number 9.
All right. Let me help you with that. Okay, one second. So let me just quickly, maths number 9, perfect. That's, you're literally next to listen to the chat, so I'll go through that. Okay. Maths number 9. This one in your classroom. Gayatri, is that one? That's the one? Gayatri? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'll go through that. Okay, so in your classroom, there are 16 tables and 20 chairs. You've been told that the ratio between tables and chairs are the same in every classroom. If another classroom has 20 tables, how many chairs would it have? Okay, so why is it not zooming in? Okay, perfect. So let's do that here. Why can't I draw? Can I annotate? Sorry, one second. I'm trying to draw on the screen. Oh, perfect. Melvin's screen. So there's 16. Oops, why is it not drawing? Right, yeah, there's 16. Can I draw? The drawing's not coming up, is it?
Melville, I think you have to press draw and then it'll come up. on the
Yeah.
home
I'm
tab.
It's not coming.
Oh,
It's not
perfect,
coming.
perfect. That's
Oh, now it's
working, that's
coming.
working.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, awesome. So there are 16 tables and 20 chairs. In the other classroom, there are 20 tables, and we want to find out how many chairs there are. Now, remember last week we talked about the intermediary number, like the middle number that we need to go through. So for the people who don't remember that, I'll go through that again. Right. So can you go from 16 to 20 straight away? Can you jump from the number 16 to 20 straight away? No, right. You can't do
No.
16 multiplied by anything to give you 20. Right? So you can't multiply anything to give you 20 straight away. So you have to go to a middle number. It's kind of like going to university. Can you go from primary school to university straight away? No, right. You have to go through secondary school in between to go straight into university. So that's exactly what we need to do here. So what's the number that goes into all the numbers in the world?
4.
No,
One.
4 does not go into every single number in the world.
Two.
Yeah,
One.
the number that goes into every single number in the world is 1, right?
One.
Every single
Yeah.
number in the world can be divided by 1. Do you guys understand? So
Yeah.
what I do is I put 1 in the middle. So I put a 1 in the middle. And then, yeah. So 16 to 1. How do I go from 16 to 1, guys?
Divide by 16.
Perfect. I divide by 16. So I do the same on the other side. What's 20 divided by 16?
1.2.
1.2?
1.25.
1.25. So 20 divided by 16 is 1.25. Do you guys understand? And then to go from 1 to 20, you multiply it by 20. And you do the same thing on the other side. If you do something to one side, it's to the other side as well. So 1.25 times 20. And what does that give me?
25.
Perfect. Do you guys understand? Does everyone understand? You can take down notes if you want. Okay. The people have their hands up. What's going on? Is that by accident or on purpose?
We didn't go through the worded questions like these questions last week, so will we be going through them this week?
You didn't go through them last week?
No.
What do you mean you didn't go through them last week?
Last week we only did the general ability. We didn't do the worded questions.
So for the 2 hours you did general ability.
Yeah,
Oh, who's the tutor?
Manny.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I'll talk to him about that. But you were supposed to go through all the maths questions as well.
Yeah, I thought we were doing that, but then we only did the general ability.
Ah, okay. That's interesting. All right.
Hi, Melvin.
Hello.
Can you explain question number 4 of general ability?
Yes, I can. Who am I speaking to?
Ishan.
Oh, hi, Ishan.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
That's good. All right. So this is question number 4. Is this question number 4 you're talking about, Ishan, or are you talking about this number 4?
The sun.
The sun. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So this one, I'll explain how to do it, but I think I told you guys last week in class as well that there was a typo in the answer key, but I'll explain how to do it. One sec. Let me roll this all out.
Don't click it.
Clear. All right. So the stop sign from this image to this image, the stop sign goes +1.
Oh, no.
+1. From this image to this image, the stop sign goes -2.
No, it's not that one. It's a balloon one.
Right? From this image to this image, the stop sign goes, it should go +3. So this shape should have been here. But what happened was, I think when we copied the folder, it moved around. So next one should have been -4. So it goes from here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer should have been facing like that. But this question, don't worry about it. It's a typo question. We have to like get rid of that.
Melvin,
Yes, Mr. Shri.
I don't understand question 6.
General ability, sir.
Yeah, general ability.
All right. This one,
No, go.
one above.
Yeah,
This one.
yes.
All right. So from this image to this image, the love heart goes +1. Do you see how it moves from here to here?
Yes.
All right. From this image to this image, the love heart goes +1, 2. +2. Do you understand?
Yes.
From this image to this image, the love heart goes 1, 2, 3. So +3. So what comes next, Mr. Shri?
+4.
+4. Good man. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you understand?
Yes.
So the answer is D. Okay.
Melvin.
One second. One second. Let me just quickly read through the chat really quickly. It's the last week. About this homework, do we have to do maths question? No, I have one more question. Yeah, you can send it through. I have a question. Send it through. Maths question number 9. You went through that. I was putting the answer in the link. It was confusing. Sorry about that, Alphonse. I'll fix it next week. I saw him lol before. Who are you talking about, Palak? You saw him before? We can hear you. I can think your camera's off. I'm muted, Mr. Tom. A can be, yep, that's right. What is the point of the Microsoft thing? Oh, Tanya, the point of the Microsoft thing is for us to like track you and see how you're doing in different questions, so we can help you with the different concepts.
Okay.
Abel, question number 17. I'll quickly go through that. I just want to quickly read through the chats really quickly. Would a Harry Potter book work? Yeah, Harry Potter's fine, but just get through that fast. It's very easy. Start reading a bit more diverse set of books. I'll try and make a reading list as well. It is from the homework? Yes, Shri Vishwak. What pages are we doing for week 3? So next week's week 3, right? Yeah, you'll be doing 7, 8, 9, and 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Question number 4. Will there be any more printing errors? Possibly, Alfie. It's a very big document, so there might be. Reading comprehension, I don't think there is. I have a question. Yeah, send it through. Have you sent a link for this week? No, Matthew, I have not sent a link for this week. Adwick, add my mom. Yes, I will. I'll send that to you now. Do you want us to read fiction or non-fiction more? Fiction is good. Fiction's good. After, can you explain question 6? Yes, I can. I did it a different way. Yep, you can do it many different ways. But the way I try to show you usually is the fastest way. Shri Vishwa, question number 4, generability. Yes. Question 10, generability. Yes. What time do we finish? We finish at 6. Do you need a iStudent ID to do the thing? Yes, you do. Maths question number 17. Yes, I'll go through that really quickly. Is once good for reading? Oh, Morse Gleitzman. I think it's okay. Mr. Tom. Yes, Mr. Sahith. Do you have to download Microsoft Forms? No, you don't have to download it. You just open the link. How long are the meetings? They're 1 hour. Mr. Tom, on page 10, there's one maths question. Do we do that? Because I did. You don't have to do it. No, you're not supposed to. You can just do that. You're supposed to do it the week after. Do you have to join every meeting? If you have questions and if you want to like learn extra things, yeah. Can you do number 6? Okay, let me just quickly do number 17. That was requested by my friend Abel. So I'll do that first, and then I'll go through the other ones as well. All right. One other thing, right? Can I get, like the class is about to end soon. I'll do a few more questions, but can I get all the students who are in Manny's class? Could you guys stay back after class because I have a few questions about it? And then I'll let you guys go very soon. But I just want to have a few questions about how the class was. All right. So question number 17. Hannah was told to observe how many cars, bikes were driving past the school. She found that for every 6 bikes, there were 8 cars. In a total of 49 cars drove past. If a total of 49 car vehicles drove past the school and all of them were either cars or bikes, how many of them were cars? Perfect. Awesome question. I'm only saying that because I made it. Nah, I'm joking. I didn't make this question. All right. So what's the ratio of vehicles? There is bikes and cars, right? So for 6 bikes, there's 8 cars. Now, in ratios, you can simplify it usually, and you can you can get the same answer. Simplifying just makes it easier. So can someone simplify this ratio for me?
3
Quarters.
3 to 4.
3 to 4, perfect. 3 to 4, right? Now, what's the lowest number of vehicles? Lowest number of vehicles you need to see for this ratio to make sense.
7.
Yeah, 7. Now, there is 49 vehicles in total, correct? How many times does 7 go into 49?
7.
7 times. So to find out how many of them were cars, you just do 4 multiplied by 7, and the answer is 28. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
All right. I'll do one more question, and then I'll have to end the lesson. So, Adwik, question
Melvin.
number. Yeah. Yes. Someone said my name.
Melvin,
Yes, my name is Melvin.
did you say the homework for week 3 is 7, 8, 9, and 10?
Yes, page 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Are we allowed to leave the meeting if we don't have any questions?
And if your teacher's not Manny, if your teacher was Manny this week, just stay back in class. So if you're in the Nola Mara class or the Monday class, please stay back. Okay, question number 13, Adwik, is it this question here or is it this question here?
It's the one with the star.
The star, this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, easy. From this image to this image, the ball goes +1. From this to here, it goes -2. +1, -2. From here to here, it goes 1, 2, 3. +3. Next one should be -4. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is A. You understand?
Yeah.
All good? All right. So hope you guys like that. What do you guys think of the Zoom class? Do you think it's useful?
Yes.
Yeah. So
If you have
we'll
questions.
so yeah, so if you have questions, like it's really good to come ask, right? And you
Yes.
can also like
Uh-huh.
yeah. And the other benefit is I get to like, torture you guys more by staying in tuition for longer and make you guys listen to my really bad jokes and, look at my dog and stuff. So I like it too as well. I like to think that I'm funny. And when you guys come to these classes, I get to make my funny jokes and stuff, even though you don't laugh.
You don't make really funny jokes.
I don't?
You make
They're dad
annoying jokes.
They're dad
my
jokes.
goodness.
You make,
Yeah.
I'm not sure you can make jokes.
Well, I mean, I
Elvin doesn't have a child. How can he make dad jokes?
thought you guys all liked my joke about my pineapple hair.
I don't
No
even
one
know
liked
you
it.
did.
Question.
Yeah, of course you can ask a question.
How do you do the question for general ability number 14?
Who's asking the question, sir?
Menace,
Manav. So question number 14, it's the letters on a
the one
keyboard.
with the arrows.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one's another typo, but basically it is from here to this image. So let's just say there's this many dimensions. So from here, it's pointing 1, 2, 3. So it's going +3, and then it stays +0. Then it goes +3, and then should be +0. So this was the right answer. But what happened was when we copied it, A and E did have the same answer. So this should have been facing left. So that was just an issue on my side. Sorry about that, Manav.
Okay.
All right. So if you're not in Manny's class, everyone else can leave. I want all the students in Manny's class to stay for a bit.
Bye-bye.
I have
Bye-bye.
another. Bye.
Bye. If you guys have
I
any
have
more
a question.
questions, you'll have to. Yeah, what's your question?
Hi, Mr. Tom.
Can we stay?
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Sahib.
You don't need to be jealous. I have a bad haircut too.
Sorry?
I have a bad haircut too. Bye.
No, your haircut was really
Melvin.
nice.
No, you told me.
Melvin,
Bye, Mr. Tom.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Mr. Sahib.
She's gone out dance class. Bye.
Melvin,
Yeah.
You know how you said it was up to question 10?
Page 10.
Yeah, page 10 for the week 3.
Yeah.
One of the questions goes on to page 11.
No. That's the maths question. Ignore that. That's for next week. It was just an accident. So it should have been like a week later. So I'll fix it right now.
I
It
understand.
should have been. It
Okay.
should have been like that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Dalvin,
Alright.
I have a question.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
You say you're funny, right? But you're actually not. You're more insulting.
Wait, who is Techno Pro? Who said that?
That is Jaideep. That's Jaideep.
Ah, Jaideep.
That's his
I'm
nickname.
not Technobrit.
Yes,
Okay.
you are.
All right, Alfie, Jaideep, you guys are not in Manny's class, right? So
Okay,
I'll
bye-bye.
ask you to leave. Thank you. All right, so the rest of you guys are in
Bye-bye.
Manny's class, right? All right. So could you guys unmute yourself? Like, so there's Shivani, Shivaga, Tim, Anna, Tessa, Dibnees, Revati. Okay. So wait. Actually, wait. I'm sorry. That was a silly thing for me to do. I'll actually do it again. I'll individually ask you instead.
Hello.
Hello? Are you muted? I think he's muted.
Oh, sorry. Let me do something. Remove this guy. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, perfect. So Tessa, you're in the Nolamara class, right? Hello? Okay. Shivani, you're in the Nolamara class?
I was in Manny's class.
Shivani, oh, one sec. Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry, what were you saying, Shivani?
I was in Manny's class.
Yeah. Did he go through the math questions in your class?
Yeah, he did.
All of them?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't get those questions.
What about you, Shivaga? Are you in the math class? Shivaga?
Yeah, I am in Manny's class.
A Nolamara class?
Yeah.
Did he go through all the math questions there as well?
Yeah.
Is there anyone here from the Monday class other than Riddhi?
I was in Monday's class.
Oh, wait, you're in Riddhi's class?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was in Ridley's class.
wait, where's Riddhi? Riddhi, are you in the chat? Oh, do you guys know then why Riddhi said you guys only went through general ability?
I think she was late.
Oh, she was late?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. Tim, what about you? Are you in the Nolamara class?
Yes.
Did he go through all the general math questions there?
Yes, we did.
How do you guys think of so I'm going to be asking all the tutors, right? I think I told you guys we want to get feedback, right? So how do you think of Manny as a tutor? Is he good?
Yes.
Is there anything he can improve on or anything he can do better? Stephanie? Do you guys have any advice for Manny? Shivani, Anna, Manav, Dibnees, Stephanie, Tessa? Yeah, Tessa?
Maybe explain things in different ways.
Okay. So for example, did you understand the ratios after I went through it today, or are you still a bit confused?
I'm still a little bit confused, but
A
kind
bit
of.
confused? Okay. What I'll do is I'll send you some videos about ratios as well to help you understand. Otherwise, next week on Zoom as well, you can ask me the same questions again, okay? 'Cause next week, I think we'll have a bit of extra time. All right. Do you guys have any questions to ask me? Any feedback you want to give me? Anything else? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
In this week's homework for
Yeah.
the writing,
Mhm.
we had a topic time. Does it
Yeah.
have to be all about time?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Velvet time. So are you in the Nolamar class, Stephanie? Okay. Yeah, it has to be all about time.
Is it all right if you wrote about time traveling?
Sure. But we will talk about something this week in class that will tell you why it's not okay. But today it's fine if you want to write about time travel. Okay?
And Melvin, Manny told us to do page number 11.
Oh, ignore that. Ignore that. 7, 8, 9. 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys next week then.
Enjoy your cup of coffee.
No. Did you guys put poison in this?
No,
Huh?
no.
That's so suspicious. You just said enjoy a cup of coffee. Surely you put something in here. All right, I gotta make a new cup of coffee then. Oh
Sad.
my gosh. Okay, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.